So I'm out here at old exit 54, and this international comes ripping across the road. I'm like, what's this guy doing? He must want the fuel price, but it's Dante. He's out there between Lexington and Augusta. What's it called? Wagner?
Yeah,
Wagner, South Carolina. Got his own T680, but like everybody else out here, bad timing. His, what is your head might be bad?
Yeah, man, my head.
Yeah. That's cool, man. All I got is a couple just trucking shirts and safety out of prep.com hat, man. It's a nice hat.
Hey, I appreciate
Awesome, man. Take care of yourself, man.
How you doing?
That is a nice Peterbilt. Pretty. And that was awesome meeting you, Dante. Take care of yourself, man. Roll easy. And I'll see you around here, buddy. Good, beautiful morning. Here's some commotion going on down here. Check it out. As well as check out these loads from Coyote. Solar panels. Moving a little bit on the price. So 300, almost $5 a mile, 300 something miles. Are we mowing?
Yeah, somebody wanted spaghetti for breakfast.
Oh, yummy.
Kitchen. That's your food.
And then they want to go where?
I got.
No, eat your food. We have a pool, but they just want to jump in the hot tub, so might as well open it up. But yeah, those loads going to, what was it called? Virginia. Pretty good. They were $800 and now they're up to $1,200 or $1,600. So if I wasn't running into cement and dedicated to that, I might take one of those for a couple days. But gonna need to see a lot more consistency in that than just going up to almost Richmond, Virginia and having a deadhead home again without anything else. If they had something come back for 1,000, 1,500, or I mean 1,000, 1,100, then maybe I really got to cut that tree. I have an edger and everything, so maybe I'll start that and then get going. Yeah, but I'm not leaving yet. I'm gonna use this guy for a second. Little trimmer.
No, break the heart.
Not gonna break the heart. So let's go from this to that. There you go. Got a Twinkie now. All right, you boys be good.
Oh my God, was in the face.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm a little parched. Gotta drink some water and get going, pick up another cement load. And the crazy ones told me to honk and wave when I left. I said, sure. Bye, Bubba's, I love you. Okay, bye-bye, Kai. Bye, baby, love you. Have fun at the pool. Honk the horn. All right, let's go. There she is, sitting pretty. Waiting for another fun run past Columbia. Pre-trip, fire up. Well, okay then. My goodness, 101. Woo! Windows down, let's get that AC going. And speaking of AC, we got some really good news on the FLD. It's done. And we'll go over there and check it out and see what they found and how they got it going. All right, guys, FLD. So what they had to do, can't see behind these panels now, but they had this panel off and that panel off. Expansion valve. What they told me is they had a heck of a time finding parts because Freightliner, I guess, outsourced all these units for AC for the day cabs. It's a whole separate company. The parts don't reference. So, I have to tell you guys, it is ice cold in here. Thank you so much to them for getting this done and find out. He said it was just the expansion valve and the fact that it was blowing. So these are blowing hard as heck right here. My one's off the radio. I'll get you a little vents for them because they're all broken and one's missing. But the one over here on the other side, barely blowing over here by the, but this is all you need right here. We got plenty coming. Expansion valve, and they said the reason it wasn't blowing so hard, there's a filter right there behind the actual little radiator or condenser. Not condenser, what's it called? It's called a evaporative, I forget what it's called, but it's like the little radiator. It's inside your cab that gets cold and blows air through it. On the other side of that, there's a filter, and it was really dirty. They said they just cleaned it out, dusted it out, sprayed it with some new K&N stuff, and it is blowing hard as heck right now. So this truck probably had a dusty environment where it was at before. It's clogged up in that filter, but the frigid meter is definitely up there. Woohoo! Yes! Okay, FLD. Now we just wait for insurance. Okay, let's get some fuel. Exit 54. Got a login. That's like a new login trailer right there. It actually looks like it has the robotic arm on it that puts the logs back there, which is pretty dang cool. I guess that probably costs a pretty penny, I would imagine. His truck name is Blackwood. Got his DOT right before me. His starts at 307. So if you have a DOT that is only 6 digits long, that's a older DOT that's been in business for a while. If you got one that's 7, it's like mine's 316. Go figure, 316 is the beginning of my DOT. That's pretty cool. It was like a godsend for me to get into the business when I did. A little rough right now, and trying to make it happen still, but thank God for cement loads and that spot market load earlier from Coyote. That was at least at the little sign that they're moving solar panels, you know, moving them up to south of Richmond. It must really need them to get up there. Got a project, or maybe it's a good window, because last week it was raining a lot, but this week it's probably dried out, and they're just like cement. Construction thrives when it's good weather, so get some fuel in here and get some more cement going while it is good weather. While she fills up, let's go ahead and fill up ourselves. We're hungry now. Nice old Western Star right there. New headlights. Like it. I think I'm gonna do a little sub sandwich today. What kind of condiments should I use? Definitely mustard. Gotta say, I think there was a shortage on tomatoes and lettuce, but hey, I just want the meat and cheese. My goodness, that tanker has seen its day. Yikes. I think it's just probably going back for repairs, hopefully. I don't know. Man, oh man, T's and P's. Someone just had a bad blowout. There's a mud flap back there. You kind of see pieces of tire. His whole tread's over there. Uh-oh. Yeah, that tire imploded. Oh, he lost his fender? What is that? That was someone's bumper. Try to miss the debris, but I don't know what truck lost the tire, but hopefully he got the safety. That guy behind me is dodging it all too. Man. It just, when it gets hot outside, or you're going too fast, not too fast, but you're still going 70, 75. Some guys run that hard. Heats your tires up more. But if you have recaps, if you don't know what recaps are, you're new to trucking, they'll take a tire and reuse it. When it's brand new, it's called a virgin tire, brand new virgin rubber. And then after it gets worn out, they'll actually peel off that tread and re-glue a new one on there. That's called a retread. They're a little bit cheaper, $100, $150 sometimes than a brand new one. But they can tear apart like that, especially when it's really hot, more than a virgin ever would. So a lot of people don't ever run them. Some guys like to save money and run them. But yeah, that's something to think about with tires. And I think I just saw a truck get off up here at this exit, but I don't know if that's him or not. But T's and P's for that tire, and hopefully we can get it fixed and get a new one on. Yeah, he's got hazards on over there. That guy right there. I don't know if I can see which tire it was. Hopefully it was on a trailer, not his truck. I can't see, but he's getting out. T's and P's, buddy. It's a rider truck. All right, let's keep rolling. It says 90 degrees now, not 101 like it did earlier. And there is that beautiful Kenworth, that orange one. I don't know if that's Duran. I don't think he has a matching reefer like that, but Duran is the guy that owns Truck, the company, the app he's trying to run with it, which is awesome. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out our Matt's video. We actually sat down and interviewed with it. It's Truckin is the name of the company, but he's an awesome guy, Truck Network. And he has a beautiful W9. He's actually out here running again, but I don't remember him having a matching color reefer, but that thing is beautiful. I saw it the other last night or yesterday going the other way when I was coming back from the Concord place. Running the same routes as, but he's out of Charlotte. So I don't know if that's him. I'll have to text him and see. A beautiful Kenworth. And coming over the ridge, what will the sign say? Oh, it's closed again. Not year now. So after your second year of trucking, if you start your own authority, you start your own company, it drops pretty drastically. So those 2 trucks just got pulled in. So I must have just got the close sign, because it must have just said open before those 2 trucks pulled in. So I just was the first truck not to get pulled in. But yeah, the first 2 years I paid almost $19,000 a year. And then my third year, it dropped drastically. It took down to like, I think it was 11 or 12. So yeah, they just closed it because there was a couple trucks in line. So that one truck's actually getting pulled to go around him. So that must be the guy they're going to inspect and take his paperwork now, is that that container. So we got just through. They were open, but they just closed the scale because they had a couple trucks in there. So that's how they do it on that little scale right there. And then the bigger scales, they'll just pull everybody in, they'll pull nobody in. But anyways, yeah, it went down from about 19,000 to about 11 or 12,000. Then my fourth year, this one I'm on right now, went down just below 10,000. And now I'm getting my renewal quotes for this year. And the way insurance works, with at least trucking insurance, I used to have Barry, a great buddy of mine, but he retired and got out of the business, down from Florida. Got me my first quote after I was done with Progressive. My first 2 years, Progressive Insurance was the only company that was going to work with me. Only company that really works with new carriers. I don't understand how people got in business before Progressive, because nobody will even touch you. Like IDA wouldn't even give you to like 3 years. Not even look at you for insurance. They're not really great anyways. They're not good at all for insurance. Man, Progressive was the only reason I was allowed to get into that, and they also wanted like first and last, like some 1,100, I forgot how much it was per month, 1,200, something like that. And you had to put the first 2 up front, so it ended up being like 33,000 something just first payment. So it was kind of crazy, and that's what they kind of do for you. Like this payment for me, I don't have one this month because my renewal's coming up. They do a little bit up front, so your last month you can save up or be ready for that big payment. Anyways, Great West this year is going up. I haven't had no accidents, no claims, no nothing. So it's kind of crazy that it went up from around like what 9 this last year to about 13. So they're shopping other companies for me, my broker. But when I was going back to the brokers for insurance, you can't just switch them. So whoever you were with for like, this is for Great West though. Great West is a great insurance company. They don't charge you any finance or like not prepaid penalty, but like some insurance companies will give you a discount if you pay everything up front for the full year. Great West just gives you a great rate, and then they just prorate it throughout the year, throughout the whole year. So my payment stayed the same from the first payment to the last payment. So it's pretty cool that they do that. But Progressive will give you like a good discount for paying in full. So that's the same thing they do with car insurance, boat insurance, all that stuff. So I'm waiting to see what that comes back at. And it might be the cheapest I've ever paid for insurance, which would be a huge blessing with how bad the market is. But we'll see what they come back at. I don't know. So they're working on that for me. But Progressive again is in the hunt for getting my business for trucking. And maybe that's because so many authorities went out of business this last year, and still are, because it's such a hard market. But I don't know. Maybe they're losing a lot of their customers. I don't know what the factors are, but they also have a wide spectrum of customers, so lets me get a better discount to some people. But I imagine Great West does also. So yeah, just know that you can't just change your broker or who you're working with at Great West. I tried to call Great West and just get a quote because I hadn't heard back from my insurance company, but now I have. And they're great, but they were just busy, and the lady said her emails just weren't going through. Something was wrong with her mailbox, her outbox. There's a problem with her server, and I said, okay, well, I just really want to get this locked in because it's going into the last month of my renewal, and I kind of want to know what it's going to be. So, yeah, we'll get insurance locked in for this next month, and the FLD will decide if that's going to add or lower, how much it's going to add to the rate, and all that, and we shall see. But right now, we're getting through construction part, so I got to focus on this road and pray that nothing bad happens. Nice smooth sailing. Oh my goodness, I don't know if that's the right overpass, but did the cement trucks move? It can't be. It can't be the right overpass. I'll double check. Nope, false alarm. Still the 3 and the 1 have not moved. something you shouldn't have, but T's and P's for that. Well, today on How Many Trucks in Line? 0. That's what I love. It's the middle of the day also, so just catch at the right time. That's how it goes. Nobody behind me either, so just right window. Hopefully there's a quick load and we get back home. Okay, we got scale number 11. Oh, I gotta find the gear. Let the clutch out, nothing happens. Probably not in gear. Either way, awesome. We got 11. I don't think anybody's gonna be up there, but we'll see. And I just got an email. I was waiting there to get a call back from the call box. Progressive's insurance quote is pretty good. It is almost half of Great West, which makes no sense because last time Progressive was a couple of thousand more than Great West. This time, I don't know why Great West raised it 3,000, but maybe Progressive's trying to win back business. But we'll see if we can lock in this rate. If we do, we'll talk about it. And oh yeah, 11 is wide open. 10 has a better 1981 computer screen or TV screen, whatever we'll call it. 11 has a little bit harder to see. Oh, we got one guy in there. He's getting loaded already though. So we'll have to take our glasses off and squint and see if we can make out some pixels. Very blessed. That was a very quick load, so can't complain. Let's get it rinsed off. Head back toward 26. I should catch a little traffic, but hopefully not too much. Get through Columbia, smooth back home, and then see if we're getting another one tonight, early in the morning, or tomorrow. So we'll see what they need. But yeah, they're definitely pouring some concrete. We're blessed to have some work. And the weigh station coming back out is closed. Again, it was open for a little bit coming up through, but they closed it now, so we didn't get pulled in at all today. And I called Progressive while I was on I was waiting to get loaded in, just to see if, because the insurance brokers get a commission. So for working with you or for signing you up, it's kind of a wholesale service. So that's why insurance people stay in the business. They make some money doing it. I guess good money actually, because I know a couple of life insurance people that did a great deal of good things for themselves in life. So either way, I guess truck insurance is the same kind of thing. So Progressive, I called, just said, hey, does it make a difference if I do it myself? Like if I call you guys and go direct, and it almost sounded like they outsourced brokers. So he was like, no, we all use the same system. And I said, what does that mean? Are you directly employed by Progressive? He's like, no, we all use the same system. So it was like Progressive shoots you out to different brokers in the state, because they ask you what state are you in. So I said South Carolina. So I don't think they even have their own brokers for Progressive, and I don't think you can go online and do it like a car. You know, you can just do it online without actually talking to anybody instead of your car insurance. So commercial truck insurance, I guess it's all broker based, and but Progressive lets anybody work with them. Like there's 20 different people can quote you for Progressive. Great West, you have to have a specific agency you sign up with for the first time. And so now that Great West agency, United Commercial Insurance, is who I work with out of Idaho. Great company, great guys. They got me the great quote last year on Great West. And I said great way too many times right there. But anyways, now they said, hey, Progressive is going to be a pretty good rate compared to what Great West will be this year. So they're still saying, they just emailed me and said, we're going to try and see if they want to compete with that, with Progressive. So we're waiting to see if the Great West will come with even a better rate, which would be awesome. So we'll see about that. It'll probably be for tomorrow's video, but insurance is definitely getting worked on, and we're just trying to work on getting home. Just got past 95. That Mustang down there in the ditch has been there for a week now. This trailer in front of me, when he was in the left lane, it kind of has a slant to the lane for water runoff. You can kind of tell at this angle it's leaning to the left pretty bad, but when he was in that left lane, it was leaning real bad. So I don't know if there's a weight distribution problem inside that container, something shifted, or maybe one of his airbag brackets is broken, because if the airbag was blown, it would be losing air like crazy. It wouldn't really lock the brakes and lose all its air pressure. He would know, but something's wrong there. It's leaning really far to the left. So if you see that going on, get out there and check something, or that container's sealed, so you can't really get in there and reshift the product, but it might be a big violation right there for DOT, and definitely a big hazard for taking a quick turn around a corner, so be careful with that. Well, the weigh station also a nice, it's not a ZL1, I think it's a 2SS Camaro. So yeah, they're not always large Chargers with big bull bars in the front or Tahoes, so careful. It might be a Charger with a racing stripe. It was a nice econo van. We're on the home stretch, almost home. Well, we're out of here. We dropped the load off. Beautiful sunset looking at me in the face. And then we'll do another one tomorrow, not tonight. They got maybe early morning I could do it, but I'm gonna get some good sleep, hang out with the boys the rest of the day. Maybe go play some baseball over at the park. And then get back to it tomorrow. But yeah, I haven't got anything back from insurance yet, so for tomorrow's video, I'll just talk about that because I'm sure we'll get an answer tomorrow. And I'll just pay, if it's even close to $6,000, that's a 70% drop from my first year in going straight to my authority out of CDL school. So I guess the 5th year might be the golden child, and that'll be the topic for tomorrow's video. But for right now, let's get home, see these kids, see beautiful T-Dubs and Tiki Dog. Let's check out this beautiful sunset. Well, we are home. What up, girl? What you doing? I guess we're
Tiki, and I was like, oh, Dad must
Dad must be home. Got my new shoes. I lost at the lake. And yeah, I did hear Tiki. Oh, hot takes. Beautiful boy. Whoa, hey now. Screaming. Let's go pick up a table. Where's my iPad? Tiki, it's okay. I'll hold you. Okay. You got a lazy of the Susan? Susan of the lazy? Does it spin? Ooh, yes, baby.
I want it open.
It's in my minivan.
I want to get it.
Okay, you can go get it.
Look at
Your mouth is all dirty.
You gonna show Dada your new outfit?
Bluey? Whoa, it's so cool. Where's your brothers?
Upstairs.
Okay, I'll go get them. Gotta go get a table. So we have another project, guys. T-Dubs found it on the Heritage Park website, but we built this whole thing last year and then never really did nothing with it. So somebody's moving and they're selling this cool thing. Let's go get it. A little darker out here now, but one of our neighbors is moving. This thing is solid wood, guys. It is so awesome, and there's another piece to it and a bunch of solid wood chairs. We figured, let's put it back here. So we're gonna go from this to that. Dude, $125. This is from a wedding that they went to.
And it even has lights in it.
And these are all real shells.
That's so
And it
cool.
has little LED lights that light up, but they're dead. And these are solid
They're
wood.
so heavy. I tried to grab one out of the back of the truck, and I couldn't even.
Couldn't even lift it. Awesome. Well, this would be a good place to hang out. We can change this up. This glass is removable. But yeah, another excellent place to hang out. Cool. And on that note, we will see you
On the next one.
God bless you guys.
Bye.